Tonight's forecast is sponsored by Ashbrook Audiology, where relationships matter.
All right, folks, thank you for continuing to stick around here. I'm Dustin Staples, once again, trying to get over the crud, as we like to call it here. I'm taking all of a bunch of those cough drops and getting enough sleep to make sure I sound a lot more lively as I am right now. So anyway, we hope you're doing well, and I've enjoyed the day so far. A little chilly. Some of our areas, especially towards Patrick County, did see some snow flurries on Tuesday, but the rest of you remain snow-free. And right now, there's not really any indications for the next several days we're expecting any snow fall for our hometowns as well. I want to begin here real quickly. I think we ran out of time on Monday, so we were able to get this in here. But again, my mission trip there went down to Fort Myers, Florida. Some of the damage, as you saw here, for along Sanibel Island, to be exact, again west of Fort Myers there. That's along one of the beaches there. And unfortunately, I was unable to get into the water because of the red tide was going on. So they were not allowing us to go in there for safety precautions reasons. And plus, I didn't want to come back with a bacterial fungus infection either. So I thought it would be best to stay safe. One of the roads here are actually on the other side of this picture. There's a bridge that you're not seeing, and they're actually still repairing that part of that bridge that was eroded away from the wind and the hurricane itself. So you see some of the roads are still closed down there right along. This is right before you get into Sanibel Island there inside of Fort Myers. So just an incredible things of pictures and what you kind of see at what happens on with a hurricane. You never know how much damage can impact one little island until you go down there as well. So if anybody has experienced any damage from hurricanes, you know it takes a lot to clean up. We would begin here with our lows again, dipping down in the 20s and 30s once more. That wind will slowly start to diminish later on tonight as our winds will be out of the northwest, about 5 to 10 miles per hour. So not as breezy as they were earlier in the week, and it does appear that that wind will begin to slowly diminish down for us. Our highs tomorrow, we're going to be in the mid 60s. Again, we'll have a west-southwest direction, slightly just above normal for our average highs. Should be right on 59 degrees. We're going to be in the low to mid 60s for up and down the 220 corridor, Boones Mill, Rocky Mount, Ferrum, Oak Level. Make your way down towards Stewart, Ararat, Patrick Springs, towards going towards Route 8 direction. Beginning to see a mix of clouds and sun at times as well. And tomorrow's ratings forecast, I gave Luis a hard time about this because I was jokingly talking to him about giving him his own rating, which again, he bases off on how the summertime temperature. So Luis, you kind of have a bit of an influence-ish tomorrow. Highs getting near 65 degrees with a mix of clouds and sun. Above average temperatures for us. We will see a southwest-southwest breeze as well. And again, our sunrise is clicking in at 7:29 a.m. So on that note, tomorrow it gets an 8 out of 10. Now, if you were to do this kind of mathematically, 8 divided by 10 is an 80%. And again, that averages out to about a BC average for our hometown. So on that note, enjoy tomorrow. Recess is going to be okay after a frigid start in the morning. And again, those west-southwest breezes will be out there. Do take care. We have a lot more coming up right after this.
Your BTW21 weather forecast is sponsored by Zentmeyer Chiropractic.